Hello, everybody. God bless you. Pastor Raymond Ramos here. I am in Harrow in London, England. Grateful to God for his grace and mercy. Getting ready to join Randy Quinones in about 45 minutes in a 3-day conference. Excited about this 3-day conference. Been waiting for this, anticipating, expecting this day. So I'm in London. Randy's in he's in San Fernando Valley. We got people attending from all over the world, and I'm excited about this next 3 days. But I wanted to talk to you about the vision and the mission that God gave me 1996. 96. I got a vision to reach people who were in 12-step recovery. That was my specific burden. I was in church. I got saved. I was serving, I was worshiping God. I was with my wife. I was having an extraordinary moment in God's presence. And I got a vision and a burden to reach my people. My people were people in 12-step recovery. I got clean. I got sober. I entered the recovery process in 1991. And many people had impacted my life from the moment I got in recovery. I think my relapse was February 27th, 1991. My official clean date, sober date is February 28th, 1991. I haven't had any substances, anything for over 33 and a half years now. And from that moment when I came back from my last relapse till around 4 years clean, I became a Christian. The Lord revealed himself to me. I ended up hitting many bottoms in recovery, suffering incredibly while being abstinent, while making meetings, internal, emotional, mental anguish, spiritual bottoms, all types of different things. And I became suicidal and homicidal. And I knew that I didn't know how to live life with the drugs or without the drugs. And I came to saving knowledge of Jesus Christ. I started going to church, became a Christian, and I got a burden one day to reach. There was people who impacted me who were crucial in my process of recovery, of finding God. There was a guy named Cosmo who was very instrumental, a guy named James Sweeney, very instrumental. There was other people, George P. and Guso and Jamil the General and Thomas P. and Ron H. and Usman and Khalis and Mustafa, Richie C. I can go on and on and on. There was John C. So I needed to figure out a way to reach them for Christ's sake. How do you share the gospel without breaking traditions? How do you share the gospel without being, doing it in a healthy, effective, productive manner, led by the Spirit? And so, God gave us a strategy. Since 1996 to 2024, we've been able to reach addicts and alcoholics and people in recovery in different fellowships, people who are actively bound in addiction, who are homeless, people battling mental illness on the streets. It started in Brooklyn, went to Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, Staten Island, Baltimore, Pennsylvania, California, Florida. It started to spread, and we were able to minister in different states in America. Then God took us to the Dominican Republic and Senegal, Africa, and took us to Sweden and Norway and England, on and on and on. And so we've had an incredible front seat at many miracles. And I'm in 12-step recovery. I'm going to speak at a 12-step meeting later on today. I'm a Christian. I'm a disciple of Jesus Christ. I'm a child of the King. I got a sponsor. I'm doing some step work. And I do Bible study theology, teach theology, all the good stuff. I'm a disciple who's fully devoted to Jesus Christ. He's my Lord. I'm Bible-based, Christ-centered, Spirit-filled. And I am a recovering person. I'm a person in long-term recovery, 12-step recovery. And I'm excited about these next 5 years. We have some, I've been envisioning, praying and strategizing and asking God, what does he want to do with my life and my gift mix? And if I get 5 more years of life, God, how do you want to use them? Who do you want me to impact? And so we're going to be training kingdom-minded recovery coaches. We're going to be training. I've been training a trainer of trainers for over 2 decades now. And I put curriculum together to train Christians to become recovery coaches so they can impact the world and start ministries and start their own coaching practices, and just excited about the kingdom recovery coach, kingdom-minded recovery coach. And then we're training missionaries. I've been a missionary since 2001, officially ordained, licensed with Missions Door. It was Missions to the Americas back then. And I've been with a mission board for over 23 years. Mark Marshak has been my supervisor. He's retired now. And I have created this curriculum, Kingdom-Minded Recovery Coach. Excited about it, and training thousands and thousands of people all over the world, and seeing God's people go out there and impact and wage war and win the war on addiction. And we also put together a curriculum to train recovery missionaries, right? Recovery missionaries. So people who've come from an addiction, right? It could be alcohol, drugs, sex and love, codependency, gambling, hoarding, shopping, many, many addictions. And we want to train them to become missionaries and send them out in the field to go reach, teach, train, and send individuals like themselves, individuals who are hurting, who need God, who are suffering, who are being ravaged by addiction right now. We want to send them out to go reach individuals and families, cities, states, countries, for God's honor and God's glory. The link is in the description. You can email me at RHOWCPM, Recovery House of Worship, CPM, RHOWCPM@gmail.com. If you have any questions, but there's a link there, hit the link and I'll send you some information. If you want to become a kingdom recovery coach, you want to become a recovery missionary, you're a Bible-believing Christian. And if you're somebody who's out there struggling and banged up and hurting like I was, you can direct message me. This is on Facebook and different places, and YouTube. And so I love you guys. Raymond Ramos, Recovery House of Worship, Ray Ramos Coaching, Kingdom-Minded Recovery Coaches, Rahab's Refuge, Ryan's Refuge, Recovery, Church Planter. Grateful to God for his grace and mercy. And we're starting new ministries all over the world, and we're seeing God move mightily in people who were bound by addiction, people who got clean but bound by other things, defects, people who are battling a significant, serious mental illness, waging war against demons, that spiritual warfare. And we've seen many, many people stand on the word of God, filled with the power of God, ministering, restored, renewed, delivered, set free by the power of Jesus Christ. And so hit the link and join us in one of our trainings. Join us in one of our retreats. Join us. We have evangelism training, kingdom-minded recovery coach, 12-step evangelism, follow-up, discipleship, all types of different stuff that we're doing, especially these next 5 years are going to be incredible. So I love you guys. God bless you. For those who are going to join me in half an hour for the 3-day conference, I'm excited to be working with Randy Q. He's a pastor of Recovery House Worship in San Fernando Valley. He's a #1 best-selling author. He's internationally speaking and preaching, and just God is using him mightily. And I'm excited to be partnering with him in impacting lives. And real soon, I'm going to be partnering with other people, and we're going to see God move mightily. And so love you guys. Pastor Raymond Ramos, RHOW.org. Our website is going to be updated soon. We have a 1997 website that's going to be updated finally soon, but the information is there, and you can hit the link in